Good evening. This is going to be a quick tip about using the Google Plus Communities page. As you may or may not know, they recently fixed this so that this, which wasn't a link, is now a link. It's great, but here's the catch. As you can see, I have several communities, and I mean several. Okay. When I come in here, it's going to show me the recently visited. They may or may not have new comments, new posts, whatever. What I want to do is to check them all out and end up with my most frequently used here in the top. So what I do is I'll scroll all the way down to the bottom. Uh, if it's showing any new post, I will click on it. Now, so for instance, let's say this one to be announced. Okay, if I click on that, it's going to go in, show me the to be announced thing. Now, if I click on communities, it will take me back to the communities page. The to be announced is at the top of the most frequently recently visited. Okay, now let's do that again. If we go down here and we click on to be announced, it takes us back. Now, instead of clicking communities, if we hit the back arrow, watch what happens. It takes us not to the top of the community page. It takes us back exactly where we were before I checked for the new messages and that. So I can work up, I can like go up to here, click this, read the new messages, click the back arrow. It takes me directly back to where I was so that I can then scroll up and find the next ones, working my way to the top. That will change all this. Then, if I have particular communities that I want to always have there at the top, for instance, I want let's say I want the polling booth up there. I'll click that. I'll go back. We'll also put and then there's this community. And then we'll go back. Let's say we'll put Andy's best answers. We'll go back. And then, of course, the one we want at the very top and is the user to user live. We go back. Okay. Now instead of going back to the users, we click this. We should have those four communities listed at the top in reverse order: user to user, Andy best answers, and then there's this and the polling booth. So what you can do is if you want to go back, if you're looking on your communities page and you want to go back to see your most recently visited, you can hit here. If you are going through each one looking at stuff and you want to go back to where you left off on the page, you use the back arrow key. That is the tip for today. Thank you.